Okay, 2062, good luck. So we've not played before, we have no head-to-head score. We've gone berserk, done that rather quickly. Opponent, 2000 games. What do we do? That's the structure we normally go for, but let's just play d4. We've done, what, 1400 games, just slightly over. So we can develop our bishop, get it outside the pawn chain. I think that looks nice. Then pawn up. Okay. We're just going to get this bishop up somewhere. Oops, we're not going to go like that. We're going to go like that. As he's pushed forward, he gives us a chance to check. So let's get our bishop up. So we've got the facility to castle, the option. He's come forward. So if we take, queen takes, knight takes. We're not gaining anything, are we? Let's just take there. Okay, I'm going to castle. Okay, he's played queen down, attacking the pawn, logical. Any sacrifice there? I don't think there is, but there could be. Knight up, takes, but because our bishop's gone, we don't have knight forward. I could try and mix it up, but he's threatening to take here, isn't he? I'm going to just take the pawn and see if he does this. He doesn't. Okay, so I've got knight up now, takes, knight across. The queen goes back somewhere, takes, queen takes, and he's fine. Again, I can take here, knight goes here, but there's no benefit to jumping in. I want to try and sack the pawn. So knight here, if he takes, rook across, he takes, we take. But we're not actually really gaining a lot. So let's say we just have to push. I don't think we were gaining a great deal there. I might be wrong, but I didn't see it. I'd like knight here to go here, but I guess here I could come here. Just don't want to walk into this. Maybe he can push. Okay, he doesn't do it, so I think I probably need knight up. Or knight up. Probably here, threatening to go here. Let's do that. Threatening to go here and hit the 2. We can always come here if we need to, and it might be sensible. No, we could come back here now. I guess he just pushes. And if we take, there's no sacrifices, there's no useful sacrifice. If I concede ground though, isn't he just going to push anywhere? Mildly concerning. I think I need to do it though. You can imagine this attack coming. Yeah, that's exactly what he's gone for, exactly what he's playing for. Ah, rook across, he's got this. I've gone into a slight pickle here. I'm going to drop back so I've got the option to come here. Yeah, once he starts pushing, he's got a pretty nice position, hasn't he? Let's come across. Probably take if he takes. I don't think he will. He hasn't. Okay, we'll take. Oh wait, I can push on now and he can't take because of the pin. So we can play c4. Try and take. He probably just activate his rook, I guess. Let's just see what he does. Oh, excuse me. He has indeed. So let's take the pawn. I've got to give my king an emergency square. Oh, he's happy to trade the queen. Okay, I think I should activate the rook. If he takes, we can take back. If he takes, we can take back. But we both need to push a pawn at some point to give the king that emergency escape square. So takes, I'll probably just take this rook. I don't see any benefit not like to take with the other rook. It's actually relatively symmetrical, not identical, but relatively symmetrical. Okay, so this might be a chance for us to push. If his knight jumps in, we could always trade the rook. And then maybe a move like knight forward. So I think I'm going to play that move now. If he takes, I'm still covered. And if he takes again, I'm still covered again. Knighting could get a bit problematic. That's what he's done. But I thought I was okay to take and a move like knight forward. Well, I have to take, don't I? So let's play knight forward and attack this knight and see what his idea is. He's maybe looking at knight in, or he's looking at knight back. So if I go here and just attack the knight, then he can go back. I guess we could always take. Yeah, let's do that. Let's hit the knight. I think he has to go back. If we take, he can't take the queen because we could throw a check. Well, actually, a check he goes here. Maybe he could. But it's got to be right to take. So let's take there. He does indeed take. So I can take here. But I could just push the pawn and ignore it, right? And then what does he do? Rook down, take, take. I've got knight across as well with the tempo to attack the rook. Rook down. So maybe I just push. Let's push the pawn again. If he takes, we can take back. He doesn't. So we still got knight across. If rook down, queen up or another pawn push. Only if I move like queen in. It really is getting proper symmetrical if we start doing a move like that. How the heck else do we get through? I don't see it. I just don't see it. I do not see this. Do I push a pawn? Knight across. Rook down is a move, I think. Base. I don't see any tactics. If I go here, I guess it just gives him a move like this, though. Yeah, I'm going to take. I don't see anything else. He's playing it rather well and rather quickly, isn't he? Rather well and rather quick. Oh, can I push here now and cause a double pawn? Rook across. I'm looking at this to mess the pawn structure up here. He could go after our pawn and we just take back. Here. If he takes rook across, if he defends here, we just come over. I'm going to do it. Don't know if it's any good, but I'm going to do it. But he's playing it so well. It's such a silly speed. I wonder if he does berserk every game. If he does, he's not really a 2000 level player. I'll have to check that after the event. But his ratings are stable with many, many thousands of games. We're just simply trying to win our pawn back here. Now, he could do this and go off this one, and then we take here. Oh, excuse me. So I think I have to do that. Okay, he's come forward. So can we do the same? There's no other way to protect it. But I've got knight here threatening to go here. So pawn up, say, goes here. Pawn up. You probably go here then. I still can't protect it, so there's no point worrying about that. So here, he takes, knight in, he goes back. We're actually a pawn down. But I can go here, right? I need to kick this knight and try and trade this for this. If I end up a pawn down in the center, it's not as critical as an outside pawn. It's still a more theoretical draw. So I think I take and he takes here, but if he does, I can then protect this one. So we take, and at least we can try and protect this pawn. So is there any benefit to that? I mean, I can just drop back here, right? I'll check here. Yeah, let's check and go here. The danger is if he gets this, he can gang up on this. So I can play rook here or rook here. They're the two moves I'm looking at here. Solid, but I could always play knight in here. It really has gone symmetrical. Here, he just gets a nice square. Here, if he takes, we take. And if he goes here, we can always move our knight and protect, right? Let's go here. He has taken. So we'll take. Okay, so I can check and break his structure and collect. That's got to be right. So let's take and take. Check and take, sorry. And that's the key. If we get rid of that pawn, we're just fine. If we don't, we're not quite so just fine. So let's try and fix this structure. Keep the king cut. And just shuffle. It's all we can do. He's just played it such a tremendous game, but with silly speed as well. So here takes is probably a draw. Here, here. But it's risky, isn't it? It's risky. I'm just going to drop back. Wait for the pawn to run down the board and then we'll go after the pawn. Otherwise, all we can do is sit and shuffle. Not much else I can do. If he checks, I just step up. So we go here. We just got to sit and wait a few moves and then try and trade the rook once the pawn's far enough down the board. We got to draw. So let's see if it is a technical draw. It feels like it. Because if he pushes any further without the king there, eventually we should be able to win it. We played that silly fast, didn't he? Going berserk as well. Let's just see what it was in engine speak. For 43 moves, they're the move times well played. He's just using no time but playing it rather well. It happens. The Torre attack classic defense. So if you click on that, you'll get some puzzles to do. It is indeed a draw at the end with correct play. It's all with correct play. It's not another one completely flatline, is it? It's almost flatline. There's a very slight blip here. Very slight blip. So yeah, he's played it using hardly any time and he's just played it perfectly. Only nothing we could do. 96% each. Just one inaccurate move each. It's just our opponent has done it without using much in the way of thinking time. So let's have a quick flick through, but there's not really anything to see. We're just finding good logical development moves. So here, yeah, I should have been a bit bolder and gone for c4, and that's my only inaccurate move of the game. So I should have played c4, and what did I do? I took instead. I took there first, didn't I? And I should have just played c4, challenge for the center. He takes it. Then we play bishop takes on f6. He takes. So this is what we should have done. Oh, see, this is a lot sharper, isn't it? Then you need to throw a queen check in. But if you don't know the whole line, you don't really play it. He just plays a calm queen to b4 instead of just grabbing the pawn as well. If you don't know the whole line, you just don't play it though. So I can forgive myself for that one. It was my only inaccurate move of the game and he's just playing it so silly fast. I just find him perfect moves, so not much I could do. So this was all good, nothing wrong with the play. He's got one inaccurate move here, as we can see, rook to c3. But this was all good. It was a good concept here. And he should have played the knight into c3. And then we play rook to b3. So knight in protects his pawn. We go here. And then the idea would be to come here. And then just try and collect this pawn. He can maybe just sit and hold and bring the king across. I guess it's the only moves that it gives. There's the only inaccuracy. Then we've traded the key outside pawn. So if we lose this one, it should still be a theoretical draw. And then we've managed to get his king cut, and then we just have to sit and hold. It's all we can do. And the further this comes down the board, the easier it is to try and go for it. But not much else to say, is there? Not much else to say. Good game, so well played.